This is an extremely important video for me. This is my coming out. This is a true story and I want to share it with the world. I don't want to keep it to myself. I have suffered from depression since a very long time. I'm not ashamed to say it. It's not my fault. It's not something that should be taboo. There is a lot of ignorance about it. There is a lot of stigma attached to it. We all know that when you talk about depression, when you say that you're feeling depressed or anxious or whatever mental health issue that you might have, people have this weird reaction. People are uncomfortable with it. People just want to brush it under the carpet. It's like a huge elephant in the room. Like they don't want to acknowledge the elephant in the room. Like it will all be very hush hush, like that person is, he's just having some stress, he's just like, oh, he's been affected by the evil eye, or he just, people won't even dare to put a label to it. It's like they will pretend that it doesn't exist. And it's true that long ago, perhaps in the 80s, 70s, I don't know, I was born in the 90s, in 1994, so people were genuinely ignorant about it. They didn't know it. They didn't know that this is actually a serious issue. It's a real problem. It's a real disease, depression. It's not something that is in your mind that you have invented. So anyways, I think today we have a lot more awareness. People are aware about it. People are talking about it. People are going to see a therapist. Parents are bringing their children to see a psychologist, etc. So that's an amazing thing. However, even till date, I still know, I have experienced it personally. Many people don't understand. Many people don't believe in depression. They will tell you that you're just imagining something, you're just pretending, you're just seeking attention, you're just like, you've become crazy and you should be put in a sanatorium. Some people will say that you have been affected by the devil. It might sound funny, but it's not funny at all. It's very hurtful. It's very hurtful. But because when you are going through that, you're going through this horrible emotion, you feel so down, you feel so dark, you feel so hopeless, you cannot do anything, and people are accusing you of things. People think that you are just seeking attention, as if you don't have anything better to do. And I have heard these comments myself. You can imagine how it has hurt me. I can understand that these people will never understand. They will never understand until they haven't experienced it themselves. So do yourself a favor. If you are a depressed person or you have dealt with depression, stop expecting people to understand. They will never understand. Only a couple might understand, but the majority will not. And therefore, yes, I was 13 years old when I first experienced depression, and I have done therapy numerous times with different psychologists. I have took medication numerous times. I haven't been like taking medication for a long period, but when I have needed it like really urgently, I cannot handle like on my own, I have taken it. But right now, I'm not taking medication. By the grace of God, I'm handling my life and challenges like in a holistic way, and it's working out just fine. I would say I'm making a lot of effort, and I don't know if I'm going to be free from depression forever. I wouldn't say that I have been depressed like continuously for my entire life. Depression has come and gone. I have experienced anxiety, I have experienced OCD and a lot of interrelated issues, but I know that life is full of ups and downs. It's not just about feeling happy all the time, and every time when I feel depressed, I tell myself, just accept it. Don't run away from it, don't deny it, just write it down. I have a journal, I write it down, and I know that I'm just a human being. So it's okay, I should not be punishing myself, I should not be harsh on myself. I'm not a bad person and I haven't done anything wrong, so I just need to be very loving to myself. And mental health is very, very important to me. It's like the most important cause in my entire life. That's why I have decided to make videos, to make this channel. Like, this is more important to me than anything. This is my mission before I leave. I think it's very important for all of us